in Grovewood. Go on.
I lost my phone.
You are fucking kidding me.
Turn around.
Going 6 feet deeper, then I call it. You know you're in trouble when you say my name twice. I call it Charlie. Just to double back it again as a beauty. Don't try and diss me or knock who you a goofy.
Turkey drumsticks up on them. Oh yes, I like them all night, all day. Thumbs on your toast, toenails in your mouth. Yeah.
And that just filled me with rage. Because follow is the only way of you getting wage. So not seasonal, messing the case before someone gets
He ain't singing that, Ash.
You're a waste man and you're bitch me. I guess I can say you're never getting laid. Go just control how much you get paid. How much you but I did. This opportunity is something I would miss. You made a whole
The
video.
pipsqueak harvest.
At the top of my distance. That's something I wouldn't miss.
What a good harvesting tool that is.
By the way, you never got kissed. You won't be
Flipping
missed.
sexy.
And that's why
Oh,
you
good dance.
Did you drop one back on him then, Ash?
Yeah, I did one the other day, called him a wog and everything.
Oh, if there's any insult you can't get back from being called a wall.
I feel so alive like I'm on Twitch. I'm dashing your dead channel in the ditch. You have a mental face like cursed by the wicked witch. A to the G. Imagine seeing me on TV. You just wanna be me. Cool, you a mini me. But I think your ugly face put me.
I've got loads of wins on Fortnite, you're proud of me.
The thing is, he's comparing the style of music, like, we're completely different genres.
Yeah.
Like MCing is different to rapping.
Why is it?
Because MC, it's kind of like hardcore music and house music. They're totally different things. Like it's like different style of beats.
Oh, I'm joint first on placing top 3 with someone called Terror.
Like that's the thing. Like so many people like compare like MCing to like rappers.
Rappers of chocolate bars.
But like rappers are like MC is rapping, but it's
That
like
Soulja Boy.
it's
That
like a
Soulja Boy
different.
got me.
It's like a different genre of rapping, you know, like a different genre of music, like dance music and jazz. Do you know what I mean? Or like house music and country music. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in that first video when he was on about Irish Whistle, like, because that's like if you watch a lot of other MCs, they'll sound like how I sounded in Irish Whistle, because that's obviously like the style you do in like MCing, like that. But you know, yeah, I mean, he didn't really. I wouldn't really say he did me in. I mean, like,
Flynn against Lynchy.
yeah. Now that's a battle. Like, you want a battle. Like, if he'd have done a battle like that, I'd have happily like battled him back a lot better. But
MC Park Lane, yeah? And there's a show going out to jail, yeah? Outside the book.
Go some teeth, you fucking scabby cunt.
you see, the thing with Lynchy and Pat Flynn is like they did the diss like purely for the music, like entertainment, like unlike that Monkey in the House Boy and Tremor THD, who like have to make these like little videos, like taking the mick out of pictures of, you know, me and stuff like that, like get into
What's
the
his
diss.
name? Monkey in the House.
Yeah, like
Monkey in the
if they
House,
got into the diss and then like actually said something like, do you know what I mean?
Has he got
like,
1K subs?
yeah. I mean, you know,
MC Noble the L catcher.
yeah.
I gotta say.
It's not, do you know what I mean? He ain't really done me in, if I'm completely honest. Like, I'm not
He
scared
looks like
of him.
a kid.
I'm not scared of him. He's not stopped me from MCing or doing what I want to
He looks like
do.
a kid.
I'm very, very scared of him.
He is a kid.
Never. Never spoke to him, never seen him, but I'm scared of him.
Same with Tremor THD, like, they're not, do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, his name just
How old
scares
is
me.
he?
I don't know, to be honest. That's why I didn't really want... But you see, the thing is, this monkey in the house person got involved by himself because it was between me and Tremor THD to start with, and Tremor THD couldn't do it on his own, so he got
6
this...
feet deep, MC Noble diss.
Yeah, that's the diss video, but you meant to watch the L Catch one first, and then... MC Noble going 6 feet deeper.
Oh, Jonathan, gas or electric.
I mean, like, asking me if I want a cookie, like, what's that gonna...
Oh, I love cookies.
It's not offensive though, is it? Like, do you want a cookie?
Halfway did for a distract. Do you want a cookie? Yes.
Oh yeah, and I'm so sorry, but I filled him with rage, and you know. And he put my dead channel in the ditch because I totally don't upload to any of my channels anymore, you know.
Sounds like a dickhead.
Now he tells me he's a chef and he's whisking up something. And I'm on his diss list, I'm so scared. And he sees green like he's on a football pitch. He feels so alive.
Right. Hit back at him. I'm gonna go to like one of his first ever videos. And I want to see what he looks like, and you've got to diss this picture.
I want to do a a dissing like video on this channel, you know, network. Not like an MC diss back, but you know, like explaining the story. You know. So yeah, guys, people. No luck with the girl yet, guys. I'm still trying to track her down. If you guys don't know what happened, I'll just give a brief description. So pretty much, I went to our second clubbing year event at the weekend. To see Ultra Beat and Flip and Phil, like two of the, you know, the biggest faces in Clubland. And pretty much what went down is I went with my mum and I went with my stepdad because no one from like my town was going, if that makes sense, like out of my friendship zone, like people who I usually go to the pub with. And I was crashing on my mum's sofa anyway, so it's kind of like she used to like enjoy going to see them types of people. I thought, you know, you can come, you know, do you want to come with me, make a night of it type of thing. And pretty much what went down is we went to this event, and the event was absolutely amazing, but about, I'd say like half an hour to an hour of me being at the event, you know, I just got through a couple of drinks, taking a few videos for you guys, and I, you know, got talking to this lass, and she was an absolutely cracking lass, you know, real nice sense of humour, real kind, and we ended up, you know, spending most of the night together, so, you know, buying each other shots, you know how it goes, like, you know, to cut the story short. And pretty much my mum had a little bit to drink, and I think she felt like I'd kind of like abandoned her, if you get what I mean, like ignored her and made out like she was embarrassing me kind of thing, which, you know, kind of wasn't the case. But every time my mum tried to come over, like this girl was dragging me off somewhere else, and you know, like I was, you know, it was going well, so I didn't want to ruin, obviously, I didn't, you know, want to ruin what was going well, and you know, and anyway, pretty much she did tell me her name, but obviously like the boom box and the music was just obviously booming in there, so I didn't really hear it properly. So I didn't want to sound rude, so I just kind of said yes to agree, but I couldn't really hear for the music. And pretty much my mum had a little bit to drink, like towards, you know, quite late-ish on in the event, when there was maybe something like just not long before an hour to go until the event was finishing, about 2:45 in the morning to be precise. And she got a little bit angry and started having a little bit of a go at me, which, you know, it was the drink talk, and it obviously wasn't real hate, but obviously I'd had a bit of a drink as well, and a little bit of an argument broke out, and we ended up going home, like we ended up leaving the event, and then, you know, a little sort of dispute broke out. So to cut to like the, you know, the fairing end of it all, I never like got to see the girl again, and I kind of just like left without saying anything because I was kind of like in the middle of an argument. And pretty much like I've got no record of the name, or like how I could find her on the social media. And since sort of then I've been trying to find her, obviously on the social media, but because I obviously left early, I couldn't wait till the end of the event, because obviously at the end of the event, you know, the music would have obviously stopped, and then I would have like got a name again. I would have obviously like said bye or whatever, or you know, whatever was going to happen, which who knows if I'd have obviously stayed in the club. But now I'm like doing a massive hunt, and I think I might have found one source of being able to get to her. Now if this source like fails, if this person doesn't know, then I'm actually like, I'm not, you know, I'm gonna be sort of, you know.
That has been found.
Where was he?
Potter's Lock.
So
What was his first reaction? Who you found to?
The
so
police.
yeah, guys, so pretty much while we were in the event, this girl who I was like being quite friendly with, got to go on the stage and like hold the microphone.
He's alright now then.
So pretty much, you know, what's gone down is I've just like get Tinder, lol, loads of apps, but no, like pretty much like I've asked MC Keys, because he's the one who obviously passed her the mic, so like if he had like any recognition of, you know, who she was, who would have got on, you know, went on the stage and took the microphone, it helped me out a bit, like, you know, like, I mean, yeah, I know Rob, that there's apps like Tinder and stuff, but the point is I actually like really physically did like that girl. Like that's the thing. Like it's one that I don't really want to see. Like I don't want to have to like give up. Like, you know, I'd give anything right now just to be able to send a message, or like, do you know what I mean? Just be able to even send a friend request. It'd be, you know, it'd be like the sickest thing ever right now, and then, you know, I'd probably jump up and down with excitement. Yeah, because, you know, like I'd do anything to find out who it was right now. But I'm relying on this last resort. I've sent the MC guy a message. He might not know the name. He might know the name. You know, he obviously let her on the stage, so, you know, we just gotta see where it goes from there, really. You know, we just gotta see how it plays from there, if I'm completely honest. You know, it's gonna go two ways, isn't it? He's gonna either know or he's not gonna know. I use them all the time. Lol. Yeah, well, you see, the thing is, like, I'm not like specifically what you'd call desperate just to get with a girl. Like I genuinely believe that was like, you know, a genuinely like nice person. Like that's why I'm making like a fuss over it, if you know what I mean. Like, you know. Because, you know, like, going out to nightclubs and things, like, I've danced with quite a few different people, like, during the time of different events, but, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't rage at everyone, like, trying to find out who they are the next day. It's yeah, I know, but the nightclub itself didn't make an actual event. Like for the, do you know what I mean? Like for they just had like a poster on the, you know, on the official Facebook page. And literally like tonight, I've gone through like 300 Facebook profiles, and I've sent a girl a friend request who I think there's like a chance it could be her. It looks very much like her, but the only thing what kind of puts me off is the people who are like in pictures with her don't like seem like to be the type of people who she was with on the night. Like they don't have an event page. There isn't an event. There isn't an event page for the event. It was just a poster on a Facebook page.
Anyone right now, I've obviously got anyone but because that guy cannot be embarrassed.
You know.
Yo, screw the rap grind media page. Screw them as well.
Screw the rap grime media page. I don't know who the rap grime media page is. I know the MC and grime group.
That's probably what he's on about.
If you do follow that channel, actually, just while we're on with it, if you do happen to follow the MC and Grind group, they're pretty much a YouTube channel, what upload like MCs and rappers from like all over. They featured me a few times, and anyway, the person who runs the channel, he's been a little bit busy lately, wink wink, and pretty much the channel's kind of, he's not been finding like any decent people to upload, like, you know, obviously he still uploads me, but obviously like he wants to put other people on as well. But like pretty much anyway, like the channel's kind of died in a way. Like it's got a decent amount of subscribers, but it doesn't specifically get a, you know, a decent amount of views on like some of the videos that gets uploaded. And pretty much he's gonna change the channel, so the channel's gonna have a makeover, and instead of the MC and Grime group, I think the name's gonna be changed to the music group, and he's gonna upload like singers, piano players, guitar players, DJ mixes. So instead of just having MCs on there, he's gonna base it to a wider range of, you know, like different musicians, like in like sort of like dance, club music, MCing. So like, you know, like instead of just doing like rappers and MCing and grime, he's gonna base it more on like people who are like, say, like singing, you know, like acoustic versions of songs, and people doing like covers and stuff like that. And I already know that he's got like a few amazing people lined up to upload to this channel when it obviously does change. So I'll still be getting featured on this channel, obviously. But, you know, the owner of the channel, wink wink, is giving it a little bit of a changeover, just to try and like bring some of the viewers back up again. And to be honest, like, you know, like some of the MCing has, to be fair, like gone pretty dead. Like, and what I mean by that is like, if you're kind of not big with MCing now, like it's a lot harder now to get big than it was, say, like 2 years ago when I started. Because when I started, you had all kind of like MC Lynchy and Pat Flynn going on, and people like commenting on MCs like all the time. You know, you had like MC Wardy, people like them, like MC Townsy, you know, like all like the Irish boys obviously MCing and stuff like that. Whereas like now, a lot of it has kind of, I guess you can say, like moved to grime, if that makes sense. And you know, people like doing these like sort of like grimy style tracks on a bassline track. And to be honest, like for that YouTube channel, like there isn't really much people in the way of like MCs to upload, because a lot of people like don't really do it that much now. It's only like the people who are already like big, say like Lynchy, Pat Flynn, you know, people obviously like big up north people like MC Banks, because they're obviously already big, got a lot of followers. And obviously I still do it because I've got, you know, a decent amount of followers now. But if I was to say just starting, like, you know, like it's not really the style to start with anymore, but it'll come back. Like, don't get me wrong, like someone out there will like make an MC and it'll just like completely go viral again, and then it'll just like I guess you can say like give loads of other people the sort of like motivation to start, and then there'll be a big crave for it again, you know. What's your advice, Noble? I track her down. Would that be weird? No, not at all. It depends really, like, I guess, like, it depends how you track her down. Like, obviously if you like try sending her like tons of messages a day, then that's obviously gonna sound a bit weird. But I don't know. I guess like the way is to just be truthful. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, say for example, like if I happen to find this girl from Saturday, like I'm not gonna make out that it was a coincidence that I found her. Like, I'm gonna tell her straight that, you know, ever since I've been trying to track you down. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd say the best thing is to be honest. Like, that's completely how I feel right now. Like, you know, like just to be honest and say like, look, you know, I really liked you that night. You know, I've been trying to track you down ever since. You know, it might not work, like, for all you know, like, you know, it could go completely wrong, but the best thing is to be truthful, get it out in the open rather than, like, trying to bottle it up and, oh, yeah, I remember you, or, you know, how you doing, you know, and just, you know, it's best to say, like, what's going on. Like, that's how I feel anyway, like. You know, I feel like personally, if I do end up finding her, that, do you know what I mean? That I'm gonna tell her like, how, you know, like straightly how I feel, and obviously like tag her in a load of rave events. But you know, the way it flows.
You look like a carpet.
You know, get it out in the open. That's what I say, Rob. But you know, like,
You look like a carpet with toenails inside.
that's obviously. But like I say, it's also up to you and how you feel. Like, you know, do you feel that there could be a chance? Or do you think that, you know, you'd be, if you think you'd be wasting your time, then, do you know what I mean? It's all about how you feel. But I mean, there again, like, I'm not really the expert person to really ask. if I'm completely honest, like, you know, like I've never really had a proper like full-blown relationship with anybody, so I can't, you know. I've had like people at school like play jokes on me and stuff like that. You know, like, oh, so and so wants you, you know, like, you know, message you tonight, and then you message her, and then, you know, turns out you just been made a fool of. And I always remember, I'll tell you one time I did have a full-blown relationship, but it only lasted 2 minutes, and this was like going back like into like little school type thing, and pretty much it was this girl called Ebenezer, and like we got egged on by like loads of people, and She wanted to, but I really didn't, because I didn't see anything in her, like, and it just got egged on and egged on. So in the end, I kind of just said yes, you know, like just to shut people up. And then she just started annoying me. So after about 2 minutes, I just told her to f off and stormed out and said we're through.
2 minutes.
And that was 2 minutes.
Dun,
That was
dun,
2 minutes.
dun.
2 minutes later, and then a couple of months after that, she moved school, or maybe like a year or something. And I've
Yeah,
not,
she'd have enough of-
and
she'd
I've
have-
not
she'd have
actually,
enough of it till I enabled knob.
and I've not actually heard from her ever since.
You should try and get back with her, Ash.
Oh my God, the MC dude just accepted my message request, but I doubt he's gonna like. Holy smoker, Rudy's. Ha! Oh, what a noggin. Oh wait, no, this could be actually true, like. Wait, is he actually having a joke here, or?
I don't know,
No,
Ash.
being serious.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, like, I don't know if he kind of, like, read my message wrong. Cause like, bearing in mind, like, he is a Clubland MC. Like, but the comment he put was Kelly Lorraine. So, like, I'm thinking, like, is he thinking that I'm thinking of, you know, D. Kelly Lorraine? Well,
My daughter in bed.
I guess I can give it a try.
Yeah.
I can give it a
I
try.
haven't heard her speak for a while, and I haven't seen her move. Then my guess is she is asleep in Tom's bed.
What's Harvey doing? Looking in his bed.
Oliver's asleep. Tom's climbing up his bed.
Well, that's that donut if she's still in there.
Yeah, Thomas, is Alice in your bed? Asleep? Yeah.
Oh, your mum's going to be back in 2 minutes anyway.
She better not be having. He better not be having me on here, like. I don't know if he's thinking of the big Kelly Lorraine. Well, let's search it in anyway. See if there's any like Kelly Lorraines around the area. Right. Here we go. Kelly
I've got a little turtle inside my hot pocket.
Yeah, I can obviously, it comes up with a massive.
What?
For crying out.
I need a shotgun.
Right, let's go to people. Yeah, okay. It obviously comes up with, you know, the worldwide famous one.
You know that disco you went, that thing you went to on Saturday, Ash?
Yeah.
They could have put more lights out to it.
What do you mean?
They want so many disco lights for it. Look really shitty with just one big screen at the back of you.
Oh, yeah, I
Back
know. Yeah, I would say that. Like, I'd agree with you there.
Yeah, it looks shit.
Kelly Lorraine music fans. Yeah, that's not... Lol.
That's ridiculous. I haven't got a shotgun.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of Kelly Lorraine, like, the one who... I think there might have been a mix-up here, to be honest, of the big Kelly Lorraine and the little, you know. I think he was thinking of the one that sings Heart of Gold. Not the one who not the one who yeah. Yeah.
Ellie is in Thomas's bed.
Yeah, so what I actually put to him was, I put, "Hi, sorry to bother, but I came to the Clubland Classics in Hull on Saturday. I was wondering if you knew the name of the girl who came on stage, and I think you gave her the mic. She was wearing dark green." And that's like,
Not something in there, alright?
do you know what I mean? Like,
Thomas says he wants her out of bed. Yeah. He can't get to sleep. He can't get to sleep because she's...
oh, that stupid group call again. Yeah, goodbye.
5.
Well, that's it anyway, guys. I just got to see what he says back now, like.
Oh. Is he a poor homeless man?
Obviously, he was obviously trying to make his way to...
Alright,
Yeah, man.
calm. Ollie, it was like, which.
I don't know where he was.
How many sneezes was that, man?
Oh dear.
What was his first
Bollocks
reaction?
off that, dude.
When I sneeze a lot, it gives me a headache so much.
What was his first reaction?
Yeah, I've got something wrong with my nose Tom. It comes out of my mouth, that's why it sounds weird.
Oh, really?
I know someone that when they sneeze, it sounds like a car with turbo changing gear.
Yeah, your granddad had.
Yeah, he goes like, rich. So every time he does it, I always go, bomb, rich.
Is he still drunk? Is there a hole in the door?
Bomb!
Oh, and then my
Yeah,
dad,
it's all quite
he
eventually,
just makes a total scene out of sneezing. Jeez, man, forget his sneezing. Achoo! I've just sneezed. Have you, Dad? I'd have never guessed.
Quick, quick. He got quite a lot. He wasn't obviously going to touch you because he went past it.
Yeah.
Gareth just joined us left.
Yeah, he joined us in the game.
Over the bridge, and instead of going right to go back to Ilfracombe, he went left.
Well, hey, guess who just sent me a friend request on Facebook, Ant?
Ooh.
Zach Dingle.
Yeah, okay.
I'm being genuinely serious, Ant. And the profile picture actually is Zach Dingle from Emmerdale. And send you. I've just accepted it. I can send you a picture right now, Ant. Look.
I think Go Ahead wants an invite to the party, Ash.
Oh, I'm sending one in a minute.
Who?
Go Ahead.
What's wrong now?
Who?
Go
Go
Ahead.
Oh, go herd.
Yeah, he's not a bad
Metallica.
builder.
On the builder.
Shush.
That's
Oh,
got me fate, mate.
who put parking spaces in here? And use snow?
And where?
Here, at the airport.
Not me.
It was me, sorry.
I was gonna put a little, like, mini, like, garage unit thing in there. For, like,
Yeah,
airport
I'm joking,
vehicles.
obviously wasn't it?
Well, obviously.
You've not been in this world, Liam.
No, he
I haven't.
hasn't.
Oh god, there's someone right there.
He uninstalled his Minecraft, you said. Well,
I did it.
Well, he played it through
What?
you anyway, but you know what I mean.
Why? Fuck's sake, Kelly, you back?
I'd have never guessed.
Nah, she's not.
No, she's still there, really.
Oh, don't you just love this?
No.
Got my whole house. I've got a shield potion, a revolver, and I've got the SMG.
You're so hard done by, aren't you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Ash,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not even taking the revolver.
Go Ahead just sent me a message saying, please.
Yeah, just tell him to give me a sec, yeah. I'm on it now. I'm loving and leaving you anyway. Soon. No. Yes, of course. Alright, I searched Go Word up and Maggie Douglas came up. She's a lass I know from Beverley. She went to college with CJ, you know, the one who was up in Scotland. Nothing, it's all down.
You have to be the one to ruin it, don't you?
Yep, that's me.